So I think this is going to be one of my favorite episodes. Today we're doing what's in my bag. Hey everybody, it's your girl Leah T. Porter and I'm back with another episode, and today we are doing a what's in my work bag episode. Now listen, let me be completely transparent and honest like I like to be. There was one point in time where I used to cringe at the what's in my bag videos. Yet here we are, right? But I don't know, it always felt weird to share like what is in your bag, what is in your work bag. But after a while, I felt like they were actually pretty interesting. And so I wanted to do a video where I share with you what's in my work bag so you can know what I travel with all the time. So here's a little story time. So I have always been like a bag girl, right? I feel like every woman has like their thing when it comes to appearance. Either like you're into shoes, like you have to have a different shoe for every outfit, or maybe you're into clothes and fashion, maybe you're into handbags, or you can be into all three. Shoes and clothes were never ever really like my thing that I had to have or was really into, but handbags, y'all, at one point I had every color, every pattern. I had big, I had small, I had tiny, I had shiny, I had patterns, I had animal print. I mean, I had a different bag for every day. And I used to just love the idea of just a nice handbag with my very simple plain outfit. Don't know why. And so I was getting packages like once a week, every other week, and you best believe that it was an actual handbag that was being delivered to my house. But I feel like somewhere along the way, it's like one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't need all of these bags. And slowly just kind of became a little distant from being Leah the bag lover, because everybody knew that I love bags, I love handbags. I mean, my family used to try to come and shop in my closet, especially when they were going somewhere, try to find a purse that works with their outfit. But eventually I just became just not interested in having a huge bag collection. And listen, I was never ever really into like high-end luxury bags. It was always like little cheap Amazon bags that really looked good. And I feel like I have really good taste. So oftentimes people would think my bags were expensive, but they were not. But I feel like as I have evolved as a person, as a woman, and as a professional, my focus is less on handbags and really on my work bag. Now listen, I don't have an extensive handbag collection anymore, but I do take my work bags very seriously. And I think it's because as we evolve, right? Again, as women, as people, as professionals, I feel like we change. Our styles change. What we're into changes. I can guarantee you what you were into or how you dress in college or either post-college is not what you're into and how you're dressing now. And so my evolution as a woman and as a professional has really pushed me in a different direction when it comes to my handbags. Even my personal style, right? At one point I did wear color. I did wear patterns. I did wear floral. Now you will rarely see me in like pops of color. You will hardly ever see me in patterns, and you will not catch me in floral unless it's really, really nice. I have a very muted palette. I'm very minimalistic in my style now. I'm always in black, white, cream, earth tones, things of that nature. Still very chic, still very cute and classy, you know, demure, as the girls say. But it is not what my style was in the past. And so I think that's one of the reasons why I have graduated from being into handbags and having this extension handbag collection to now being really in tune and taking seriously my work bag. So I'm gonna share my bag. Again, I take my work bags very seriously. One, because I need a bag that can carry my whole life in it. I do not like being a bag lady. I do not want to have a purse and a work bag. I need something where I can throw all my personals in and everything that I need for work. I rarely wear like a handbag anymore. If I don't have my work bag, I'm normally carrying my phones and my keys in my hand. If I have a bag, it's because maybe I'm going to an event, or maybe I'm going somewhere where I don't want to hold anything in my hand for a long period of time. But my work bag is really where my life is, where it stays. So the bag that I have is a bag from a company called Lafleur Paris, and it's a company in Paris, France. And what I love about this company is that it is a father and daughter who are business partners, and all of their bags are made by hand or handmade. They use this beautiful cork material that's very durable, and also is the intentionality behind how they think of their customers, right? So they sell repair kits on the website for all of their products. They do shoes, they do different types of bags. And so if I have a screw or a strap that comes off, I can literally go to the website and buy another strap. I can buy a screw, I can buy a clip. So instead of saying, hey, we want you to buy a brand new bag after wear and tear, it's like, no, we want you to get this repair kit and repair your bag. We want this to be something that is part of your life for a long time. And I appreciate that. It's that type of intention and that type of care that makes me want to buy more from them. And so I really love this bag. It's really spacious, and I'm going to start to pull some things out. So again, as I mentioned, I try to keep as much stuff in here as possible. So we're going to talk about the tech part. So this bag has a lot of compartments, and listen, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by Lafleur Paris, even though if they want to sponsor me, hey, I'll take it. But there's a lot of little compartments. This is a little key compartment here on the side. And then this is an additional zipper partner to get to the tech portion. So I have my laptop, of course, and this is my personal laptop. I have two laptops, but my business laptop is like conked out, so I've been using my personal laptop. And I also have my iPad mini, so I'm always doing work on the go on my laptop, and I use this for different meetings to take notes, and also if I'm in class or if I just need to do something really quickly that doesn't require me to get on the computer, I use my iPad mini. I also have an iPad Max, is it called? Like the one with the 12.9 inch screen iPad that's not sitting in here right now, but I often keep it in here as well. And sometimes I utilize that if I need a bigger screen than my iPad mini. Next, we have my tech bag. So this is, and I need to get a new tech bag. As you can see, it has a big belly. Because I have a lot of stuff stuffed in here. I have two external hard drives in here. I have connectors for my laptop because Mac doesn't make laptops with the regular USB ports. So you need an adapter. I have a charger, phone charger, computer charger, iPad charger. I have all of my cords. I have pretty much everything you need. I have a little iPad cube, like the electrical cube. I don't know what you call it, but I have that in here. So everything tech-wise I have in here. So anything that I need, I can just pull it out. Next, I have a tripod. So oftentimes I might need to shoot some content, or I might need to get some footage of something if I don't have my photographer, my videographer, or my social media manager with me. Then I can just whip this out, put my phone on it, and then, you know, get the content that I need to give to my social media manager. So this comes in handy, and having it when you need it. Next, so this is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 little case. I'm actually recording on my Osmo right now, so that's why I'm not actually able to show it to you, but I keep my Osmo in here all the time. So that way, if I need to get content, need to get footage or anything of that nature where I don't want it to necessarily be on my phone, I actually have it. So I keep that in my work bag. Next is my little wallet. So I keep all of my personal things in here, my cards and all of that stuff like that. Anytime I have like cash, which I hardly ever have cash on me, but this is my little personal purse. And if I am on the road and I'm coming from the office or coming from a meeting and stopping somewhere, oftentimes I will just grab this out of my work bag and go into the store and get what I need to get. Next is a light. So this is a little light that you can clip on to your phone, or oftentimes if I am on the road and I'm not in well-lit spaces and I have like a Zoom meeting and my camera is acting a little wonky, I will clip this to my laptop so that way I can have good lighting for my Zoom meetings. This comes in handy, really good. Next is, this is a little bag of Mics. So these are the mics that you connect to your phone. And so if I need to get any content or I need to do any voiceovers or anything of that nature on the go, I can literally connect this to my phone and get what I need. This is super helpful and comes in handy a lot as well. And then this is just an extra USB that I bought. I use these things a lot. I have 2 external hard drives, one that's already full, a new one that I bought, and I also use a lot of external hard drives. So just always getting a lot of content for the different businesses, taking pictures, videos, and I hate things staying on my Osmo or on my phones. So I'm always dumping on my external hard drive on USB. So I buy those a lot. So I have a little capsule with some Vaseline so that way I can keep my lips moisturized. And I have wet wipes. And let's see what else we have in here. I also have a little massage ball. So these work really well. Of course, you know, I'm always moving. I wake up in the morning and I run a couple of miles every single morning or workout. And so I can roll my feet with these. I can massage my muscles, massage my back. So this little massage ball really comes in handy. So that is it, y'all. That is everything that is in my bag, my work bag. It's actually not a whole lot, but as you can see that everything has a purpose. Everything is all stuff that I use when I am on the go to be ready and prepared for anything. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, what is in your work bag or what's in your bag? Just name a couple of things, a few things. Do you have a couple of things in your bag that's the same as mine? Let's compare. Thank you all for joining me. Bye.